Welcome to Magic in the Middle. I'm Sarah Adams Mar-Dumont. This is a space to pause, to find clarity, and explore where science and spirituality meet so life feels lighter and more aligned and you're thriving. Episodes drop every Monday. I invite you to take this journey with me to discover the magic in the middle. Hello. Thank you for being here, and thank you for connecting in with me and the magic in the middle. Thank you for being here. You are so loved, and you were drawn to this podcast, not by accident. No, it's a magnetic thing that is pulling you here for love and support, and that's exactly what we're here for, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And you may have been drawn here to simply connect and be part of this wonderful community. Maybe for some insights or inspiration. Whatever the reason, it doesn't matter why you're here. You're here because I think you believe in the magic in the middle. The magic is you. That light that lives in you. It lives in all of us. We're born with it. It is there, and it wants to become brighter and brighter and brighter. And the middle is the gap or the void, or we call it the emptiness in Qigong. It's that in-between space. It's the silence. It's the pause. Where we find that clarity, that healing, that aha moment. The magic is also not only within us, it is the God part of us. I believe that we were and have been created in the image and part of God. We're a piece of God. So we are far more powerful than we are led to believe. We're far more powerful beings. I mean, the DNA of a mother can connect and does connect with the DNA of a child, no matter how far away they are. They're connecting. They're going beyond. The DNA communicates beyond our body. We know the observer effect of quantum physics. When we observe particles, we tell them what to be. And that's what we see. And we can change what we see. We can change that vision. We can bring it to a higher frequency, a higher vision. We can bring it to a lower one. What is this I'm talking about? A lower frequency might be living as a victim, living in victimhood, like the world is doing this to me. I don't have any responsibility for this. I'm a victim, I'm weak, I can't take care of it. None of us are. We choose it. Or a higher frequency might be choosing love and joy and beauty and prosperity and fun and expansiveness, and saying, look, I am a powerful creator. I may create anything I'm wanting to. The fire of God lives within me. It's in me. And I may tap into that fire at any moment I want to. And I may choose differently at any time. And I believe that we have help. We have a lot of help on this planet. If you followed the podcast, you know that I call the help my spiritual team, but you might call it God, or in Qigong we call it our master. It's not a master that masters us. The master has mastered something like love or compassion, healing. I believe there are angels, gods, we have guides, we have birth angels, we have dragons and unicorns, and that's why I call it my spiritual team. We have extraterrestrials, and they're all helping us. They're all here to help us, and we're all connected, and we are all one. And I believe when we get out of our own way, the road opens and we have flow. We have this beautiful flow. And it can be going in and out, in and out, in and out of being in this high frequency and a lower frequency and a higher frequency and a lower frequency. My husband and I just moved into this most beautiful house and neighborhood. It's magnificent. My frequency was just flying high about this. And also just working with my spiritual team on bringing this house in, because there's this belief in society just constantly perpetuated in everything. Media, news, even friends, family, there's not enough. There's not enough of anything. But that's not true. I've talked about connecting with this beautiful and perfect home, and how it's just been miraculous to find it. And it's miraculous to live here every day and to still have pouring in the confirmations, the synchronicities every single day. And our spiritual team wants to be with us and to work with us. Our spiritual team wants us to say, will you please help me? Will you please walk with me? Will you please open the path for me? Will you please connect with the right place, with the right people at the right time? Will you flow to me resources and probabilities and possibilities that maybe I had never even thought of? So that I am in awe of what life can be. And it can even be as simple as that. And to me, it's very important when I wake up in the morning, and I've talked about this a lot, to set your intention immediately. And I call in my spiritual team and say, today flow to me awe, and how life can just make me go, ah, ha, 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 this is amazing. So that I feel supported and loved. It's as simple as that. You could ask for help. Will you please heal my body? Will you please heal any blockages in my body? Maybe it's any blockages in my energy channels. Maybe it's any blockages in my thinking. Will you heal and open all the channels in my thinking that may be preventing me from living the best, most amazing life where I'm thriving and I'm healthy and I'm vibrant and excited and I'm having these most wonderful experiences in life. And they're just flowing to me with so much ease and joy. We have that God light in us. It lives within us. It is us. And then we have a spiritual team that we can work with. I believe that we work with them, they work with us, but you have to call them in as well and connect with them. And you can even have conversations with them. I like to sit with my journal and ask my spiritual team, will you please come forward? Do you have a message for me? Or maybe you could be more specific. Do you have a message for me for my healing of X? My healing of my leg. For me, it's the healing of the bone in my mouth. Do you have a message for me? You might get a message right away. You may not get a message right away. It might come later. It might come from a quote in Instagram. It might come from something a friend says. It makes me think of that story. Hopefully I can get it right. But you know that story where there's the guy who's hanging on the side of the cliff. And he says, God, I'm praying to you, God, will you please help me? Will you please help me to get off this cliff, God? And so a helicopter comes. And the guy says, no, God's going to help me. God's going to help me. And then, there's two more things that come. And he says, no, God's going to help me. God's going to help me. I'm okay. Well, the man falls to his death. He can't stay up there anymore. And he's in heaven. And he's at the pearly quote gates. And he says, God, I asked you to help me. And you said if we ask for help, we will get help. God said, well, I sent you 3 things. I sent you a helicopter. I sent you this. I sent you that. But you said no to all of them. And I tell you that story because sometimes the help is right in front of us. Sometimes it is a friend who says X, and we're like, yeah, that's not God. Yes, it is. God works in and through people, animals, nature, in so many different ways. It could be even looking at a flower and a thought pops into your mind about a poem about a flower. Or maybe you just become inspired by that flower for some reason. Our spiritual team is always with us, and they will always help us. They will always help us. The other thing is, you just ask once. You don't have to ask over and over and over again and then look around and say, where is it? Where is it? I thought they were going to help me. I thought Sarah said my spiritual team's going to help me. No, just ask. It's like when you're at a restaurant, you order an iced tea and you know it's going to come. You don't say, I'm ordering an iced tea. I'm going to have an iced tea. Okay, will you bring me an iced tea? What do you think will happen? The wait person might dump the iced tea on your lap. Say, I got it. You want an iced tea? We know it's coming, so just order it. And know your spiritual team is always there with you, always loving you, always caring for you. Your spiritual team wants to help you. And so I was talking about the part about the journal. So what I like to do is sit down. I have a specific journal just to talk with my spiritual team. And I say, will you please come forward? And do you have a message for me? And it could be a message about a specific thing, like I was saying about the bone in my jaw, which is going away. And it's happened 2 other times. So do you have a message for me? And then I just write what's coming to me. I don't edit it. I don't think about it. I don't punctuate. I just let my hand write as fast as possible. And I'm a really fast typer, but I don't type it. Somehow, just the way the words come through my hand, it just happens so fast, so quickly. I don't judge it. I don't think it's stupid. And if I do, I say, okay. And I just push that aside for a moment and just keep going and come back to it. And then I can ask follow-up questions, and then just keep going. And you're building a relationship with your spiritual team. And if you do this 5 minutes a day, you'll be amazed how much you've learned about yourself, but also about the universe. The universe is an amazing place. It's so So vast and so powerful, and we're so vast and so powerful. We are far more than these beautiful body temples. We are far more than these beautiful body temples. Within this body temple lives that light of God that is you. And the body temple is here to protect that light. So that light lives inside of you. And this is a vessel. Our bodies are a vessel that hold this light. And we can allow the light to become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And we can allow our vessel, not physically to expand, but the energy of our vessel to expand, so that we can hold more and more and more and more and more. And I don't care what age you are, there is always expansion and a greater vision and version of you waiting to live in and through you. Your light that lives within you, that God light, always wants to be brighter, 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 brighter. Could you ever imagine God saying, no, I'm just going to dim my light. I'm just going to dim my light down and stay here. Do you think God would ever do that? I don't. No way. No way. God is saying, let's live this life. Let's be alive. Let's experience. What is this greatest vision and version of me? Who is wanting to come through me now? And that is you. Who is this next greatest vision and version of you wanting to come through? Peeling that onion off, peeling it, and the light's getting brighter and brighter and brighter within you. As long as we are on this earth, I feel like it is important for us to continue to grow and expand and live into this God part of ourselves. I think that God and our spiritual team, that's what they want for us. And that's why they're here to help us. They're not here to help us to stay stagnant and safe. They're here to help us stretch and expand and to support us in that, because it can be scary and our bodies are programmed in such a way that our nervous system, which is the reptilian mind, you may have heard it called that, does want to stay safe and small. So that's our body, that's our 3D self. But there's a reason for that. That's to help us to stay alive so that we can do this amazing and important work that we're doing here. So the body, the nervous system, the mind will say, oh, you are safe right here. I don't think you should stretch and grow anymore. So you've heard me talk about this. It would be like a child starting to walk and then saying, no, I'm not going to walk anymore because my nervous system says this isn't safe because it's something different. And the nervous system wants us to stay the same. The nervous system is not our enemy, though. The nervous system is also our friend, because it is saying, hello, I want you to pay attention to me as you're expanding and growing. So I want you to connect in with my body, because we're taught to live outside our body. I want you to connect in with me as you're expanding and growing. And if you have fear, where is that living within you? And then connecting in with that fear. I've talked about this in other episodes, and saying, hello, I see you. I feel this fear in the side of me, or in the middle of me, or my leg. Hello, I see you. Do you have a message for me? And it's okay to do that and to connect in more deeply with ourselves and be conscious and conscientious of our body. Our body is signaling us. And it could be something that's from the past. It could be some past fear. And now here you are stepping into it and going past it and beyond it. And so your body is going fear, fear, alarm, alarm, anger, anger, whatever it is. And then this is your chance. This is your opportunity to say, I see you and I see you're afraid. Or I see you're angry and I feel that anger here. Just be with it for a moment. And I see that that was happened in the past. And we're in the present. And I'm a grown-up now. And it's safe for me to take this step into being another greater vision and version of God, which is what I am. I have my spiritual team here supporting and helping and loving me. I am safe to do this. And I thank you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. And we can do the butterfly hug where we cross our arms. So like the right hand is on the left shoulder and the left hand is on the right shoulder. And just tapping ourselves slowly. Saying, I see you. Do you have a message for me? For me, we are worthy of stepping in and leaning in to these parts of ourselves so that we may heal and clear and come to this planet. We came to this planet to heal things, to learn things. And you know what happens when you learn or you heal those painful areas? For me, I feel so much lighter. I feel lighter and alive and more adventuresome. And also I can feel that I'm being held and loved by myself. Number one, we're not taught how to do that. But also by my God, by my spiritual team, whatever it is for you. There might be messages coming in that have been stuffed down, this anger being stuffed in, or this fear not being acknowledged and seen and recognized, and then our bodies become sick and ill. When really we could just take a few minutes, this only takes a few minutes, and say, I see you, I see you. And I love you, and I appreciate you. And let me know if you have a message, because I am listening. So our bodies are our champions. Our nervous system is our champion. But sameness is not our champion. We came here to expand and grow and discover. Expansion can come in many, many ways. It might just be healing the body or the spirit, or maybe it's doing something like my mom did at 80 and reinventing herself and learning how to shoot green screens so that she could share meditations around the world with people. Writing books. She became an author at 80. I'm not saying that that's what we have to do. I might. But I'm just saying As long as we're on this earth, I feel like it's really important for us to step in and get to know self better, get to know our spiritual team better. They're here for us. They truly are. They line everything up, like what happened with our house. I mean, and not only that, they gave us several places to choose from that were just amazing. And then, and you know, I don't know if I said this in the podcast where I was talking about finding our home, but I talked to the garden fairies and I said, look, I want to find a home for all of us. I want to find a home for you where you will thrive, that you will love. And my garden is thriving. Oh my gosh, I have a container garden, and we do also have soil, but the container garden, obviously I'm bringing with me, I don't know, maybe that's not obvious to people, but it is to me. And I said, I want you to help find a space for us where we're all going to be happy and thrive. And they are thriving. My husband was just saying the other day, oh my gosh, this garden is thriving. It's just going bonkers. It's so awesome. It's amazing. We sit out there and have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like to sit out there and read. Oh gosh, it's just incredible. And when you have coincidences, notice them and say thank you. Spiritual team, thank you. I see you're connecting and communicating with me. Thank you. Thank you. Acknowledge them. They'll be more and more present all the time. More and more present all the time. And it's not to say that things aren't going to happen, or I just had a situation where, and mind you, my energy was low and I was having a week where the nervous system was throwing doubt a lot, you know, like where it will just like dumb panic things like, oh my gosh, what if this happens? And it's a terrible thing. It's not like, oh my gosh, what if you won the lottery and you became a multimillionaire and you could take all your friends around the world? You know, it's like, oh my gosh, what if there's, what was it saying? Oh my gosh, what if they can't help you with your mouth? Oh my gosh, what are you going to do then? Oh my gosh. Like, it's just, you know, how it does that and it just attacks you. And you're like, but then, you know, we can fall into it and we can step into it and it's just needling us, needling. Oh my gosh. You know, what if something happens to your mom or to your husband, or what if something happens to you? So this is what was happening with me. It just was throwing all these obstacles. And normally I'm really good about being aware of where my energy and my thoughts were. But I was really, really busy during the week. And this is when the nervous system, that part, the monkey mind, let's call it the monkey mind, wants to jump in and says, aha, I see an opportunity here. I'm going to help you bring your energy down. And I'm just going to throw scary things in your path. Like, what if El Nino's worse than we could have ever imagined and our house floats away? You know, things like that. Like, we're in a new house. I don't know what it's like when it rains really hard here. But, and then I noticed it and I was like, oh, I see. You know why I noticed it too? Because I slowed down and I stopped. It was on the weekend, granted, but I stopped, which is so important. You know, I've talked about, there's the pause episode, pausing, stopping, being aware, connecting with you. Instead of being on the outside world, be inside. We're taught everything from the outside is going to heal us. It's on the inside. So I was in this low energy state with these, you know, emergencies coming up. And so what happens? Oh my gosh. So I go It's on a Friday, and I run to the store. 20 minutes. I forgot to close the garage, and we live in a gated community, but I forgot to close the garage. And I come back, and I pull into the garage and close the door, and then just a little shortly after, the doorbell rings, and I open the doorbell, and our neighbor is there. And he's like, "Hey, I think your bike might have been stolen." Like, what? I didn't even notice when I went into the garage. I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Does it have orange on it?" Yes. Then he shows me the video from a security camera, and he's like, "Does that look like your bike?" And I'm watching this guy take our bike out of our garage, flip it over onto the handlebars on the seat. He flips the bike upside down. The guy's not even in a rush. Like, he's just taking his sweet time. Flips it upside down. And then I don't know what happened after that. I didn't see the video after that. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. And, I just told my husband, well, I actually said, "Thank you, neighbor." And I, walked through the house. I opened the garage door, and I'd see it and the space is empty where the bike was. It's like, I can't believe it. We live in a gated community. What's happening here? So that was kind of a light turning on. See how the universe works. It was like, "Hey, hello. You're pay attention. What's flowing in and through you? What are you radiating right now? What are you radiating?" So anyway, our neighbor leaves. I go running out, Garney, oh my gosh, your bike was stolen. I can't believe it. We live in a gated community. Such nice neighbors. And this guy was just taking his time. So just, when I did that with my husband. And so I said, finally, once I calmed down, I was like, "You know what? It was only a bike. And obviously that guy needs the bike back more than we do. So, I guess he got a new bike." The funny thing is, it had flat tires. So I don't know how he got the bike out. But it had 2 flat tires. So, and he knew, he turned it upside down. And then the guy leaves a bike here. So he had a bike, but he left the bike here, turned upside down on the seat and the handlebars. I don't know if he switched the wheels or something. I didn't look at that. I didn't think about that. Anyway, leaves the bike here for us to take care of. Has our bike, it's a nice beach bike. It wasn't that expensive. We bought it used, but it was funny because I was thinking, I'm going to get the tires pumped up and ride around the neighborhood because we just have the most beautiful neighborhood. And so then I was like, okay, I see what's happening here. I got it. Yep, I know. If this is, that little thing is a signal. Hello, raise your vibration. I got it. I got the message. Being in tune with your body and the universe. It's like this beautiful compass to help you navigate life, and it will help your body to relax. Just trusting in yourself and God and the universe and your spiritual team. They're all there. And many of them want to say, "Will you please help me?" They want to be called in. So that's important. So now, my vibration has raised. I feel much lighter and brighter. And, I just bless that guy. I bless him. If he thinks that's how he needs to get a bike, I bless him. We did report it, but because I didn't know what to do with that other bike. So my husband called the police. Not 911, mind you, just the local, the number. And they came and picked up the bike, and we put a report because we didn't know what to do with that other bike, and we didn't want to leave it in our pristine neighborhood like that, you know. We care about our neighbors. We love our neighborhood. So, but it's, everybody looks out for everybody too. So, which is really important. We're looking out for each other because this is a we planet, not a me planet, even though there might be a lot of me, me, me. This is a we planet. It's all of us on this planet that create what it is. So let me go and summarize this, and as I wrap it up, and about some high level points here where we started. I started at the point where, you know, we are the light. We are the light. We are a piece of God. God made us in the likeness of God and a piece of God. And the light is shining and radiating within us already. We as humans have made choices to cover it up, to dampen it down, to deny it even exists. But the light is there. We are a piece of God. We are powerful, powerful beings. More powerful than our beautiful body temples. We are the vessel. So we may expand this vessel energetically to allow the light to shine brighter and brighter and brighter, and to also allow the light to pour into us more and more and more. There's so much light in the universe that is seeking to pour into us. And so that we are the powerful creators, because humans are creators. We came here as creators. So allowing that light, uncovering, you know, listening to the body and the nervous system, listening even when you're expanding and trying and doing new things, and your nervous system is throwing in obstacles like fear, or I'm so tired, now I'm sick, or that's your nervous system just saying, no, we're going to stay the same. So listen and say, hi, I see you. Okay, I feel the fear and the pain. I feel the anger in my body. Where is it? Okay, right here in my heart center. What does it feel like? What does it look like? Oh, it's like a big bug ball, a big rock. I see you there. I acknowledge you. And do you have a message for me? I see you're there, and I acknowledge that you are fear or anger. I'm going to do the butterfly hug and hug you. And pat my shoulders, alternating very slowly. And I'm going to breathe into you, that space in my body where you are. Not to get rid of you. I know what resists persists. So no, I'm not doing it to get rid of you. Breathing in to connect in with you, because every part of me is valuable and wonderful. And then just see what happens. For me, I feel opening and joy and laughter and giggling. And then you might have your journal and journal about it. Just maybe a few little words. Here's where I started, here's where I am now. Or maybe just where I am now, giggling, laughing, joy, thank you, I'm safe. And being willing to call in your spiritual team. Whoever that is, your spiritual team's always here for you, protecting you, keeping you safe, steering you, saying take a right instead of a left. And you don't know why you're taking the right. You're just like, I think I'm supposed to go right here, so I'm going to go right. And being open to all the beautiful blessings and gifts and coincidences that the universe puts in your path, that sprinkles, maybe it pours into your path. Write down the coincidences. If you don't have anything to write with, say, I see you, thank you, yes, thank you. Like when we moved into this house, all the coincidences, like all the giant blue herons. I thought that I was going to miss them when we weren't living on the docks. I mean, we're living on a river and there's these trees. And oh my gosh, there were like 10 giant blue herrings. They were saying, yes, you're home, you're home. The sea turtles welcoming us here. Knowing two people that already lived here that have had significant value in my life. And I talked about this in previous episode. Yes, the coincidences, noticing them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and giggle and laugh and celebrate. And it feels so good and it's really fun. So I think I summed that up. You are the light already. Peel off the layers to allow your light be brighter and brighter and brighter. I'm inviting you to do that. And work with your spiritual team on this. Ask them, will you please help me? One more thing, connecting with and having a relationship with your spiritual team. And we learn this in Qigong, but with Qigong, it's our master. We learn to meditate and have a relationship with our master, to call our master in. We actually have our master pick us. So we have our master choose us. And then we go in and we slow down and we have quiet times where we call in our master. Do you have a message? I call in my spiritual team now because I know there's more than one. And Kuan Yin's always there. Yes, she is. Beautiful. He, she. I don't know. There's lots of controversy about that. Doesn't matter. Kuan Yin's always there for me. They're always there for me. And taking 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes is nothing. Get your journal. Just sit and pause. Take in 3 gentle deep breaths. You might even sigh out. Just bringing yourself present into your body. Pull your energy, your chi from the outside world. Just feel it coming into your body. Feel it coming in. Breathe it in. And everything from the outside world is sort of, I see it like falling down, like showering down. Because my energy is no longer in these things. So just pulling your energy in, scanning up from your feet, your legs. I see the energy coming back into my legs, my body, my shoulders, my head, and all the things in the outside world fall away. And I have my pen and my journal ready. And then all I do is say, my beloved spiritual team, will you please come forward? And I wait. And if judgment wants to come in, I just let it flow in and out. I don't resist it. I don't push it away, because what you resist persists. So I just see it leaving. And then all of a sudden it flows. It comes. It comes. It's beautiful. And you can say, do you have a message about my healing? Do you have a message about my relationship? Do you have a message for me about money, my career? Whatever it is that you want to ask. And then you can keep asking more and more questions. You can go past 5 minutes, of course. And just let it flow. And if you see the judgment coming in, just keep going, go past it. Just keep riding past it. Even if it seems ridiculous, keep going. Just let it go. No punctuation, no, just flow. Let it pour in, because it will. And maybe the first few times, not much happens. Keep doing it. You will be so amazed at what comes through. It's really cool. It's really amazing. And then you will know your spiritual team is there. It's there for all of us. Well, thank you for joining me for another episode of The Magic in the Middle. And you are the magic in the middle. You are the light of God. That is the magic. And the magic lives within you. And the middle are those moments when you pause and you take a moment and you see and recognize yourself. You get into your body, you recognize if there's fear, maybe if there's happiness even, or gratitude, and connecting with your spiritual team. Your spiritual team is also the magic. The middle has so much power. And the middle is just those moments of silence and peace. Like, you know, when you're driving or taking a shower or bath, boom, the light comes on. This is why meditation and Qigong are so powerful. Getting into the middle, into the emptiness, the healing, the ideas, inspiration are all pouring in. You can give yourself 5 minutes. I love you. Thank you for joining me. Please feel free to share this if you feel inspired. Give a thumbs up or 5 stars, whatever platform you're listening to. The Magic in the Middle on. I love you so much. Thank you.